Hi and welcome. My name's Fiona Campbell and I'm a pain physician. I'm delighted to be here with Jennifer Terrell, a nurse practitioner who has been my colleague and friend in the pain space at the Hospital for Sick Children or Sick Kids for nearly 20 years. Today we're very excited to talk to you about a new module to help with safe and effective opioid prescribing for kids. Pain in kids is super important. Opioids, we know, are strong and effective pain medicines, but can be associated with harms. What we need to do is strike a balance between using opioids safely and effectively for pain while minimizing the associated harms. We also recognize that healthcare practitioners need help in developing the comfort and confidence to do this. So we're very fortunate at Sick Kids, where we have led in the development of the online pediatric pain curriculum, which is a freely available online mobile-friendly curriculum of modules that can help with all manner of things pertaining to pain. But we have just created 2 new modules to focus on safe and effective opioid use. The one we're going to talk about today is for chronic pain in kids. So I think we should jump in, Jen. I'm just wondering if you could tell us a little bit about a case or a patient in which opioids were helpful.
Yeah, so Fiona, I do remember a recent case where we had a young girl. She was 14. I'll call her Indra. And Indra was a high-level soccer player, living life, going to school, loving her sport, and unfortunately sustained a minor injury that recovered, but she was left with debilitating pain in her foot. And after an assessment, she was found to have something called complex regional pain syndrome. And the treatment for that involved a rehab approach. And part of that is physical therapy. And she was very engaged and keen, but had really debilitating pain that was keeping her from participating. And so we did prescribe opioids very safely, judiciously, and very goal-focused. But it allowed her to complete the physical therapy so that she could progress and get better and return to the sport that she loved. And she safely weaned off the opioids after therapy was completed. So that was really rewarding.
Yeah, it sounds rewarding. You've also made it sound very simple, and we know that it isn't necessarily that simple. So I'm wondering whether you can tell us a little bit about what people can expect from the content contained within the module.
Yeah, so we're really hoping the module will help people who might be feeling a bit daunted by how to assess for when it might be appropriate in the context of chronic pain in children, how to prescribe safely, judiciously, how to feel comfortable and confident. We provide information about education to provide to kids and families when you're prescribing opioids, things like storage and safe administration and monitoring for side effects. And of course, how and when to safely wean off opioids. So we're hoping it's really going to be helpful.
Great. We really hope that this fills a gap and is helpful and useful for people to develop the comfort and confidence to use opioids safely and effectively in kids. And thank you very much for joining us today.